Hi, Lori here from Visionary Video. Listen, I want to have a quick thing, a quick talk, a quick earworm, something to stick in your ear, stick in your head for you to think about. It has to do with this giant, incredible topic called niching or niching. I have problems with that word because I took French. I studied French. I wrote a whole thesis in French. So I'm really stuck because I want to say niching and then people look at me like I'm being pretentious. But that's not what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about the fact that it is actually something that people don't understand in a general way. We are so stuck in fear around money and our worth and whether we can attract the people and the finances and the opportunities that we need that we go, you know what I do, it could work for anybody. They just have to be brought to see how valuable it is. Well, I want to tell you that that just doesn't work. And the reason, it seems counterintuitive. It seems like it should work. If I'm more available to more people should come to me. Exactly the opposite happens because the specific people who are looking for you think, well, she probably doesn't have a lot of experience in one area, so I'm going to go to somebody who really speaks to me, who says exactly the kind of language that I use so that I know they're going to understand me. I know when I work with them it's going to be smooth sailing. Think of it this way. If you are at a party and you see a bunch of men and a bunch of women and they all have the same name and they all have the same face, how are you going to know who you resonate with? In business terms, how many healers are there in the world? More than we can count, right? How many lawyers, how many painters, how many teachers, how many coaches, right? If we think about it too long, we tend to get nervous. We're like, oh my God, everybody and their brother does this. Why would anybody want to work with me? Well, that's exactly why you need to talk about niching or niching or whatever you want to call it. And I want you to look at it in two different ways. Some people ask you, and sometimes I will ask you, who is your ideal client? I do not mean who is one person that is that person. I mean, what is the kind of person that you really want to work with? What is the best of what you have to offer in relationship to that kind of person? Do you want someone who really needs to understand from a very basic level what you have to teach? Or are you a deep sea diver and you like to just really go deep with people? You want to work with people who want to understand things deeply and immediately. That's what's meant by niching or niching. Okay? The other way to look at this is, who are you? What are you as your niche? God, that word is just driving me crazy. Anyway, sorry, I'm probably driving you crazy. But who am I as that niche, right? Who I am is I'm someone who is extremely passionate about you being empowered in your visibility, in the strength of your voice, in you expressing exactly what it is you have to say, exactly what it is that other people need to know. So when I work with you around marketing videos, I'm not just putting together a video. I could care less. We don't need more video noise on the air, right? What we need is people expressing their true passion. Hey, that's what's happening on the internet anyway. People are getting out there. They don't have any speaking chops. They don't have any real serious video chops, but they figured out how to put stuff together. What they've got is their actual real voice. So please think about niching. Please think about it, because you cannot be all things to all people. The problem with that is you'll get whiplash, right? You'll be so busy trying to get to this person that that person is over here going, but I need your attention, and you're like, It's counterintuitive, but it's absolutely necessary to narrow yourself. And the more you narrow yourself, the more specific you get. Not the fewer people you go to, but the more specific you get about your message and about what you really want to say, what you really want to offer. The world is your oyster.